I'm gonna mess up.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna be bad at this. I'm gonna be like, this is the lie. This is the lie. That's how this is gonna be. I'm gonna like look you in the eye and be like, I'm brunette. This is the lie. This is the lie.
I'm brunette. I'm ginger. I'm not blonde. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's your boy, the Short Kings.
It's your boy, the Short Kings. Just one of
Yeah,
us.
boys.
You said boy.
I said boy. I'm too used to.
It's your boy, the Short Kings.
I'm so used to doing this by myself. It's your boys, the Short Kings. As usual, I start the recording before Mars realizes.
I think I saw you click the sound. I was like, I'm just gonna go with it until he just says.
Ah, damn! I thought
No,
I was like trying to trick
I was
you.
waiting for it. I was like, I had my phone up like this, and I was like looking at him. Like,
Honestly,
I'm waiting.
before we start, I should make sure I have space. So, it has been quite. How long has it been since the last one? A month? Month and a half?
Well, when I checked what number we were on,
Mm-hmm.
it was posted a month ago.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it's probably been a month and a half since we recorded.
Fantastic. It's been a month and a half. That leads us at middle of July.
Oh my god, yeah, it's September.
Yeah, because we never filmed. We haven't filmed since you cashed in.
Oh yeah, I won the belt, and then yeah.
I'm actually surprised you didn't bring it. You probably forgot.
I thought about it, and then I didn't think about it.
I was gonna say you brought the clandestine one. How would you not?
Did I bring it
the
every
other-
time?
You brought it the first time.
I brought the LPW one the first time, didn't I? Wait, no, it was. Oh,
No.
It been. Oh my god!
We haven't
This is the
recorded-
first time.
Yes, that's what I just said.
Oh my
It's
god!
the first time we're recording since middle of July.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'll be right back.
4 minutes later.
Oh,
We'll get into that one.
oh crap!
I can't bend my knee apparently.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, I haven't gone to that either. Oh, let's start at the top. Nice, good.
So July show
Rehash?
happened. Yeah. Rehash, revamp,
We're gonna fill you guys
We're
in.
gonna tell you what happened
So,
last time on Dragon Ball Z.
the July show for LPW, Mars, as we knew, cashed in his clandestine belt to challenge triple threat for the title. I wrestled KC Fiera. No, we're getting to there yet. Don't worry.
I'm just reenacting.
No, don't worry. We'll get to that. It's only my most relived moment from that show. I had a good match with Casey. I was very happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited to
Y'all-
wrestle him again.
Y'all killed each other.
We did kill each other. We had a 20-minute time limit draw.
He has stretchy legs.
We
That's what I
one
focus
at a
on.
time.
That's what I focus on.
We ended up going early, so we had a bullshit for 3 minutes, and I'm very proud. We bullshitted pretty good.
With the stretchy leg.
Stretchy legs. No, the stretchy leg happened after.
That was a bullshitting.
Yeah.
So stretchy leg.
I have no clue.
He went,
Oh, that's what I thought. I thought you meant because
Oh, he went. Wee!
no, not that.
I was thinking the high kick, where
That's
you
a good
guys were
groin.
doing the boom, boom, boom. I went, yeah.
I
And
did.
I was like, oh my
did.
God.
That was I shot that too. I was just like, watch the kick. Whee!
You could have mead and fallen over, but you didn't.
I didn't. Well, I jumped.
You also probably your gears.
Oh no,
probably
the first one I didn't.
your gears probably stretchier than Sami
My
Zayn
gear.
hands,
Yeah.
which ripped off that hula hoop kick.
Yes, they are quite stretchy. And then Mars challenged LPW Grand Championship triple threat match against Jack Pride and Lumberjack Larry Woods, and he did win, but he didn't bring the belt for some reason.
I forgot this was the first show we had the belt. To be
That's
honest.
honestly,
In
that's
my
what-
brain, it was the second one.
As soon as I mentioned about the belt, I'm like, oh yeah, you probably don't remember.
It's been so long.
It even has a nameplate and everything.
I was thinking because we recorded the Wem thing, which is out now.
Yeah, check out the Wem show. Short Kings take over Wem.
Also, the Intangible Violence one had the belt in it, so I was like, "Oh, I brought your belt over the house once. That's why."
no, that's what it is. That's also on YouTube, by the way. Check that out as well.
That's probably the fastest video to 100 views.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, but baby, woo! Now I know why Spencer does it. He's gonna watch me, you sons of bitches.
But yeah, so now Mars is the LPW Grand Champion.
You can't get my arm in. I'm still going. I have such long arms for once.
Over once. And now this led into.
West Edmonton Mall.
Actually, no, we skipped the baseball show we didn't do.
Oh my god!
The show before the LPW show in July, we were supposed to do a baseball show.
We were the poster childs.
We were literally the poster childs. We filmed the promo. We posted the promo. You can check that out on YouTube as well. And then it got canceled because of smoke.
It was smoky.
It was so smoky. We literally drove from Calgary there for 24 hours.
Was that the week of Jasper, or was that before Jasper? Was that a different fire that was so smoky?
That's probably where the smoke was coming from.
Yeah. Yeah,
There was a bunch of fires.
Yeah, a bunch of fires happening, so it was very smoky. We drove through. I remember driving, like, oh, this isn't that bad.
Yep.
And we got to that mall, and we're like, oh,
Yeah, we got
pretty
out.
bad.
We got out of the premium outlet mall, which is by the airport, and it was like, oh,
we get it now.
We get it now. Okay, so we're like
we're walking in the mall, like, oh, these baseball players, they're weak lungs.
weak lungs. Walk out of the mall.
I felt like a smoker. I felt like my mom. I got it.
Got it now.
And then we got to we got to Edmonton, and then it got canceled. And I go, well, did we even train? Or we just head home? I think we probably trained. I don't remember. We headed home. I know that.
We might have trained.
Cause we didn't come to Edmonton for nothing.
Did we train when we came up? Like we trained that day of that Saturday.
I think we did.
I think that's when we trained because we learned the show wasn't happening.
Oh, and then we got Num Nums.
Then we got Num Nums. Then we came home, and then we went to LPW, and then you won the title, and then Would you say this is LPW's biggest show?
Oh yeah.
LPW.
I mean, you could argue Rogers Place, but like
LPW. What was it actually called at the end of the day? I keep calling it the wrong thing.
West Edmonton Brawl.
It was West Edmonton Brawl?
Yeah.
I always thought it was Brawl at the Mall.
Oh.
Every time I typed it in to like get the link, I'm like, Brawl at the Mall.
Oh, did that pop up when you did it?
Yeah, I did. I think that's what it originally was called, and then they changed it.
So the URL said Brawl at the Mall, but it was actually called West Edmonton
No,
Brawl?
probably like one of those like words that like refers it type deal. I don't. You understand, but I don't think I said it right. Where we got to wrestle at the Ice Palace at West Edmonton Mall, which was so cool.
It was packed. We had like, if you watch like WCW, like their premiere episode, you have like the people around ringside, and you have like the people on like all like the different levels of like the Mall America. Same deal. You had all the people around the ring. We had the bleachers full of people. We had the people on the main floor. We had the people on the second floor until they kicked people out of Tim Hortons because they're
Yeah, Tim Hortons didn't want money.
Tim Hortons said nah.
Nope. And then, yeah, we had a 6-man tag. It was the Intangible Short Kings versus the Clandestine Society. We won. At a cost. As, like I said, the most famous clip that I've seen from that match is me putting Stephen Crow through the table through my leg. And then we went to the hospital. It was there for like 12 hours.
Yes. If we break kayfabe, that hospital scene was recorded after West Edmonton Brawl, not after the injury angle at Love.
Ironically enough, still Stephen Crow.
True.
Yeah. So I'm out for a little bit. My leg's a little finicky.
But it's better than it was the day of.
It was definitely better than the day of. Quick little note. We'll continue because I don't want to spend too much on this. Decided I need to get an MRI. Got that MRI book. Well, so I was in Edmonton. Went to the hospital. They were like, "Oh, you need to get an MRI." I'm like, "Okay, cool. There's an MRI here. Let's do it now." They're like, "No, we can't. We have to book it in." I'm like, "Okay," and they're like, "Oh, but we can't book it for Calgary. We can only book for Edmonton." I'm like, "So you're telling me I need to come back to Edmonton, and then if you find anything and need to do surgery, it has to be in Edmonton?" And I was like, "No, give me paperwork. I'll get it done in Calgary." It took me 3 days in Calgary to get to a doctor, to then get it referred, to then get notified that I did get an MRI booked in January.
You missed the part where they stretchered you to the MRI room and said, "Actually."
That's true. That's how I knew they had an MRI machine at the hospital. They literally were taking me to X-rays, brought me to the MRI accidentally, and then went to X-rays.
And they could have done it right there.
Could have done it right there.
They just flipped the switch, power on, me in.
Yeah, I could have been the first person there.
Yeah,
it was empty.
Yeah,
like
I don't. It doesn't. I've done an MRI. I can tell you, it's not that complicated.
No, it's. I don't think it is. I think I had an MRI once.
They sit on the chair and go, "All right, boop."
Yeah, and you just sit, you just lay there. So yeah, MRI's booked January
2026.
2026.
It's September 2024.
Yep.
Right now.
2026 January. So I'm on the cancellation list. Fingers crossed, I'm just gonna be healed by then. I have an ultrasound I have the ultrasound at the other month. And that'll tell me hopefully all I need to know. I'll keep that MRI just because it's.
Doc's like, yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah, you need that MRI. Well, the good thing it's booked.
Could you imagine? I was like, yeah, I think you need an MRI.
Yeah.
That's just all the note says. No like actual information. Yeah, I think you need an MRI.
Yeah, MRI. Because that's the other thing. I don't know what's wrong. I've been told a few different things, and I still don't know what's actually wrong. And I think that's why they're like, oh, well, the MRI will tell us. Oh, the ultrasound will tell us. It's like, why didn't all this get done in the first place? Because that's another thing. It took my actual, like, my like,
Doctor?
but what doctor would you call, like, the one that you go to all the time?
Family doctor?
Family doctor, thank you. My family doctor to be like, oh, we should get an ultrasound. I'm like, I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't ask for an ultrasound. Because you could have got an ultrasound at the hospital, probably.
See, I feel like I would never think ultrasound, like, off the bat. Everyone thinks MRI and X-ray are off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
I think ultrasound, I think a baby. And, like, stomach stuff.
No, I've had ultrasounds for stuff, like my shoulders and my elbows and stuff like that. So, like, I'm familiar that ultrasounds can happen anywhere. I just, for some reason, like you said, I think when you think injury, you think X-ray MRIs, not ultrasounds. So, I got an ultrasound booked. Hopefully that'll give me good news by the end of the month. So, I'm on the shelf for a little bit.
And Stephen Crow put him on the shelf again.
Again, rude.
He gave him the good old chair.
Yep.
You give the good old and die.
Yeah, I did. And then I died.
And then I proceed to not die
You did,
because
you had,
the table bounced.
you were the main event of the last LPW show of August. You and Jack Pride, and you had a table spot, and Jack's ass.
He was the table.
Yeah, the table was the table.
The table. I want to be on Botchmania so bad right now. You don't understand.
Have you submitted it?
Is that how that works?
I think that's how it works.
Do wrestlers submit their own clips of Botchmania?
Because I want to say, like, I won't name names because I don't know if people are okay with that, but there's a famous clip around here of someone trying to get in the ring. And someone else submitted it. And I think that's how I got it. So I think you have to submit the clip in.
I'm not going to be that guy. If someone else does it, that's okay.
I'll be that guy. Because they'll be like, oh, man, that was you. I'm like, yeah, I didn't go through the table.
Yeah, I hurt my knee doing it.
Yeah. Oh, good. I see me. No problem going through tables.
Wow.
And you know why? It's because I got a short crack.
Jack's got a long crack. Jack got a long crack. I love making that joke too because you just see like Tisha just like realizing.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah,
It's like the inside joke.
long crack,
Long crack.
long crack, Jack.
Long crack. Oh. But yeah, you're still champion, and now you and Jack Pride next month in a last man standing match. You gonna use the table again?
Does this come out after or before? You think? I don't want to give Jack any. Like, I'm using the table again.
I mean, do you want to use the table?
I mean, it's there.
yeah.
I remember
you got your redemption.
I remember talking to Michael. Michael's like, "Well, you have a table now." I'm like, "Yeah, I do."
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of all the ways I could put him through it.
All.
I'm trying to think like, how do I actually break this table? Because apparently it's the same table that T.Y. Swanton on and didn't break.
What?
The table that
That's that table?
Apparently, I didn't realize that until Ben and T.Y. told me afterwards. I'm like, oh, no one warned me this table is hard to break.
Granted, that was going to be the table that Steve and I were going to go through the mall.
Was it? Until we got a fourth one.
No, because it was that one
Oh,
and
third
the
one,
other
sorry.
one that they were supposed to go through but broke. Those are the two tables we had originally.
Yeah.
And I think Steve and I were going to end up with that one because there was no way the girls were going through that table.
Oh, yeah. No, I remember I said that thing. I was like, we should have risked it and used that table. They would have gone through.
No,
We
they
know
would've
that now.
boom.
We know that
They
now.
would have bounced off.
So did DT or stuff. We know that now.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I think that's it. That's all. We record a lot of Short Kings videos between now and then, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Which you should all watch now.
right now.
After you watch this.
Yes.
Watch this.
Or if you want, you can pause this, go watch them for context, and then come back.
Yes. Because then you'll see us go through West Edmonton Mall. You'll see us talk about Chick-fil-A.
You'll see one of us go through a table.
I did put that clip in the compilation. You're right.
I know. It's a good clip. I can't deny it's a good clip.
It's a good clip.
But I kid you not, at least 6 different angles. And every time I watch, I'm just like, ow, ow, ow. But it's such a good clip.
You're like, oh, this is sick trauma.
Yeah.
And now next up is
Nothing. I'm chilling.
obviously not. Well, kind of.
Kind of. We'll see. I don't know. Really up in the air.
I'm doing Purple City this week.
Yep.
I think that's what it's called. Purple City. I
Purple
think it's Purple
City?
City something.
Purple City Fest?
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
While you name other things, I'm going to look it up quickly.
Yeah, Purple City this week, XLPW, and then the week after is Prairie Pro Wrestling, and then 2 weeks after is Clandestine Wrestling Society, XLPW, and then LPW.
Oh, wait, I'll be at Prairie Pro Wrestling. I forgot about that.
That's just it, kind of.
Purple City Fest is what it's called.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure Purple City is something.
Yeah, Purple City Fest.
Also, I figured out the person, the pro guy in the middle, is called Nurple. That's why my story I put at Rock Wrestling in Nurple. I did my research. His name is Nurple.
I have not seen the story, but I saw that you had a story. Let me look at it quickly.
So
This Saturday, come watch Rock Wrestling and the Purple Man Nurple. He looks kind of pink in that photo, though. I will
he
say.
does. But it's Purple City, so I assume it's supposed to be purple. Also, why is Grimace on all the drugs?
I mean,
Because I remember I saw the purple, I saw the poster, and I'm like, oh, it's Big John Studd, King Kong Buddy, and Grimace.
when in doubt, we need someone for something. And probably using too many drugs. This is Grimace.
He's just Grimace. But no, that's their mascot, so. And a rocking. Whoever made that poster loves McDonald's and rock and roll.
And
So
wrestling.
Put it together.
And wrestling.
And wrestling. I meant more so for the Grimace part of it.
Oh, I was talking about the whole thing.
Because, like, that just looks like Grimace to me.
It does look like Grimace to me.
But it's on drugs. But it's Nurple. Grimace's evil brother.
Grimace's dad?
So Grimace, that's why Nurple went insane. He had a son named Grimace, who instead of
Or is
going
that
into
Grimace's son?
probably Grimace's son. To be
Grimace's
honest.
son makes more sense.
And instead of following his footsteps, working at a
I don't know. I think he did follow his footsteps.
well, he didn't work at a nice, respected local establishment called McDonald's.
Yeah, he doesn't work
He
there no
went
more,
and did
brother.
drugs,
Him and the rest of the group got fired, and they kept the Don.
but they had a Grimace shake.
Yeah, they brought him back the one time, and they
then,
kicked him
and
back
then
to the
TikTok,
curb.
And then TikTok said Grimace is killing people.
Yeah,
That was a good time.
that was a good time. Good times. Man, that's gotta be our fastest recap. That's the word I was trying to think of. Recap.
Did nothing else happen? I
Um,
think that's it. That's all. PBW was
so.
pushed back to this month.
yeah, because we did the mall. We filmed the mall. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A was good.
Chick-fil-A was good.
I get the hype with Chick-fil-A. I think it's weird they don't put sauce on the sandwich.
Oh yeah, no. I love Tisha's sandwich because she said she wants a basic chicken sandwich, no pickles. So it's just 2 pieces of bread
And a piece
and a
of
piece of chicken. I'm like, that's kind of wild.
It's like, why not put
Why is there Chick-fil-A sauces on the side?
why is it on the side? Why not just put it on the sandwich?
That's like usually the best, not the best part of chicken. For a lot of people, it's the best part of a chicken sandwich. The sauce with the chicken,
Yeah.
or like, is the deluxe version the one that has like?
No, because I had the deluxe. It didn't have sauce. It had the lettuce, tomatoes, pickles.
That's wild. The deluxe version comes with
No sauce. It's crazy. Good chicken though. I
But
will
their
say.
milkshake too. Oh,
I think I didn't try their milkshake. You said it was good.
I think I was
though.
the only one that had the milkshake. It's pretty good.
It's number 2 on the chicken sandwich list. Burning Bird's number 1.
Number 2.
Please sponsor us.
Have you ever tried Birdie?
No, it doesn't sound familiar.
There's a place. I think it's up north.
Birdie YYZ.
Yeah.
Okay, I've
Pretty
heard of
good
it.
too. They also have a little golf course in the store. Like literally,
Okay. We're gonna have to go here. We're gonna have to go now.
it's just like on the side of the wall. It's just like 2 little holes, and you just like putt.
Yep.
But I was just,
Mac.
I wonder how many holes they got in that wall.
Well, how many did you put?
I had plenty of holes. I'm a
Really?
great golfer.
Doubt. Anyways.
I haven't golfed once in my life. You saw me golf.
Yeah, we were at the launch pad.
launch pad. You saw me golf. I couldn't hit the ball for shit.
Yeah, I had to pick you up and swing myself.
Yeah.
And you still missed.
I don't know when people golf. I don't have golfing hands.
I don't either.
I have.
Trust me, brother. If you saw the people who taught me to golf,
That's fair.
I don't have
Let's
golf.
say you were the best golfer of all of us.
I was, but
Easily.
I just swung. I knew how to swing. That was it.
I know how to swing. I think. Probably not though.
No,
I got one good. I got one good hit. It was the last one.
You did a good hit.
My last one was a good hit. That's I quit.
That's how you can tell when Mars' competitive side's coming out. Is when he starts getting serious and he starts getting better. He's like, I gotta get it. I gotta get him.
Me at train. No, I'm gonna get this. And
Yeah.
it's like, we gotta go home. Like, no, I'm gonna get this. And
Yeah.
we're like, it's like 5 a.m. Please go home.
Please.
Get help.
Please, we all have families.
It's like, nah.
It's been 2 years. Comes in next time to training, gets in the first try.
Funny story about that. I can run up now.
Hmm?
Remember when we went to training? It was just like you, me, and Zoe.
Yeah.
And we're trying like that run up gimmick.
Yeah. You
I
do
can,
that now?
I can do it now.
Yeah. Had a feeling. It just always seems to happen, especially with you. Like, it's funny. It's like I'll get in there and I can do something pretty much immediately, and you'll get in there and you'll try and you'll try and you'll try and try, and you're like, okay, well, I guess we'll take a break, and then literally the first time, next time, got it, first try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually how it works.
Yeah. It is.
My brain has to, just like
Let it sink.
let it simmer,
Yep. It's trying to sync, but there's so many back storage to resync with. It just takes a while.
It's just connecting to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
brother. It's just buffering.
There's no data. It's just all Wi-Fi download.
It's gonna take time to connect sometimes. No.
Yep.
You get to a new spot, you can't connect.
Connection errors. So I
Yeah,
gotta
you
restart.
can't connect right away.
Yeah. All right. Are we ready for today's segment? Mars came up with the idea that we should do 2 truths and a lie. I keep looking at the computer because I'm so used to looking at the computer when I'm streaming. I gotta look at the camera, which is over there. Hi, camera. How are you?
What's up, bitch?
Bitch. So, 2 truths and a lie. Simple. We're each gonna tell each other 2 truths and a lie, and the other one has to say which one's a lie. Who wants to go first?
All right. Do you want to go first or I?
I can go first because apparently I have a longer list.
Yeah, you have a longer list. A lot of mine will be off the top of my head.
Now, the problem is I gotta make sure I pair my lies with my truths nicely. Let's see here.
I tried. Most of mine are like school. It's like he won't know what I don't like. These are some stories I've never told before.
A lot of things come from when I was younger too.
Yeah.
I have some current things. I maybe do I want to do that one first? Okay. Okay. Let's start with this. I have visited the U.S. 3 times.
I know one.
I proposed to Tisha after 7 years together. Tisha proposed to me.
Damn, you have 2 that contradict each other.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I remember you telling me you proposed. So I think the last one is lie. I can't because
Yeah, phased on that first one, hey?
I'm almost well. That first one can't be lie now because the 2 contradict each other. Am I confused? Am I dumb?
Now you gotta think about them all.
Because the second one you said you proposed, unless it was just like the proposal happened after 7 years. Okay, you're not telling me anything. Because I know you've been in the U.S. once. Unless there's like some weird trick here where like she proposed once and you said no, but I don't think that happened. So I think the last one's a lie.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I proposed.
Okay, that's what I almost remember you. I almost remember you saying you proposed.
No, when
And, like I knew it was 7 years, and I'm like, I know you went to the States once. I know you went to the States before, but I don't know if it's 3 times.
I went to Alaska twice. I was
Okay.
on 2 cruises when I was a kid, and we both went to Alaska. It's a lot of fun, actually.
I remember you mentioned the cruise, but I didn't know if it was twice.
Yeah.
I knew you went once before.
So I have been to the States 3 times. I proposed after 7 years, and she did not propose to me.
Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. I doubted myself.
Also, I just want to say, very bold of you to assume that I would say no to
That's the
her.
thing. That's why I was like, that's the only way the first one could be a lie. Because you mentioned the first one could be a lie. I'm
There's
like,
no way I'm saying no to that girl. Not a chance.
if you said the first one could be a lie, I'm like, no, the only way the
I just
first
wanted
one...
you to think about it.
like, the only way the first one would be a lie is if the proposal happens after 10 years and she proposed, but somehow the marriage didn't happen. Mm-hmm. That's the only way they could both be true. I think.
No, I know.
Okay. Playing games with me.
I know. First one, hey?
All right, this one's a school theme.
Okay.
These are all school things. So, in grade 7, for like they have like these acting things come to schools every once in a while for like they literally just stop school and have like you act.
Oh, what's it called?
Quest Theater.
No, ours is called something else.
Okay.
We had something like that though.
But I in grade 7, like out of how many students, I won the award for like being the best actor in like the play, I guess you want to say. I was sent to another school in grade 8 for a French competition, and I got second place. It was like some like French like they had like a bunch of different like criteria,
Yep.
like spelling bees and all like the bullshit. And then in grade 9, I didn't partake in the play, but I was a spotlight man. And my claim to fame is they had like this weird conga line thing, and my friends were in the middle, like just screwing around. And I was supposed to follow conga line, but I didn't. I just pointed at my friends who were just fucking around on stage.
I'm gonna say the second one, mainly because you don't do anything other than understand French nowadays.
That's true. The second one is a lie.
Ah,
I did take French. No, I just
no, I know you did
Okay.
French, but the fact you went to a competition and got second, I'm like that means you speak it and write it and understand it, and you don't do the first two.
Here's
brother.
the thing. Back then, I actually did. I was the best in French in my class,
Yeah.
and then I stopped.
Yeah. Here's the thing: there's going to a competition, because like you've taught me before about like the acting stuff in school. So I'm like, okay, that one's most likely true. You would screw around with the spotlight. I don't need anything else to know.
And you would screw around with the spotlight.
You literally could have given me zero context about your friends. Could be like, oh, and I screw around with the spotlight. I'm like, oh yeah, it's still the French one.
My friend, I forgot which one the other friend was, but the one friend was like the mirror on the wall. Mm-hmm. He literally, I don't have any pictures. They like had silver spray paint on his face and like a frame around his head, and it's supposed to be like the mirror on the wall. I forgot what the play was about.
Is this about Shrek?
No,
Snow
it
White?
was just like random, like I think it was just like random, like fairy tale
things?
Yeah,
Interesting.
'Cause I think there's a frog and stuff.
Interesting. All right,
I didn't take drama class though. I was in band class, and I was kind of like, I want to be a part of it, except like not really, because it was weird. So Spotlight Man, I just went and
That's my spotlight, man.
that was a great Spotlight Man.
I bet you were until that conga line started. All right, you did some school related. Maybe I'll go back to school a little bit here. Let's go with. All right. I was a provincial level badminton player. I was a national level high school wrestler, and a divisional champion on a basketball team.
So, provincial badminton is that what you said?
Yep, provincial badminton, national wrestler, divisional basketball team.
I feel like I've never heard you talk about badminton or basketball. Oh god, I know you did sports though.
Sports. It's fine. That made me think of more things I could add to my list.
God damn it. I know you went far in wrestling. I don't know if you ever mentioned nationals, but I feel like you did. So I'm going to say wrestling is true. But badminton and basketball, I want to say you might have mentioned basketball before, but I might be crazy. I might be gaslighting myself right now.
You do that though.
I do.
You do gaslight yourself. On honesty, you do gaslight yourself. I'll literally be like, "Hey man, like, what's 2 + 2?" And you'll be like, "I want to say 4, but like 5 is right there.
Five
And
is
you're
so
like,
close.
You're like, and it's like, brother, no, you're going too far. You're going too far."
I overthink things so much.
And then
I
gaslight
convince
yourself.
myself that something is so untrue happened.
Yep.
Oh, did you mention basketball? Because I don't remember. Because I remember like when the Rads were playing basketball, we say we could do it.
Here's the thing. I'll be nice and I'll give you a hint. I have technically mentioned all three.
God damn it!
You just have to figure out which one is the lie. Because here's the thing. I specifically say provincial, national, and divisional.
You slut.
I am.
Oh.
For my wife.
Oh.
I love you. Take a shot. Shot in the dark.
It's gonna be like some trick question. Like, I actually never went to nationals in wrestling. The other two are true. Like, but I'm going to say badminton's a lie.
That is correct.
Let's go.
I
built different.
I was a national level wrestler. I competed twice at nationals, finished 6th both times, and then which is always a weird thing. This is a little side note. One of the things I don't like talking about my wrestling is because like I did finish 6th overall out of like 24 people. But when you hear a 6 best in nationals, you're just like, oh, out of 6. And so like I rarely talk about it. But I did compete at that level. Like other coaches knew who I was and whatnot. I was on a divisional level basketball team. We won divisionals. I was point guard. Badminton, I never went to provincials. I would always place 3rd at divisionals.
Okay.
Consistently not good enough. I was consistently the 2nd best loser, not the worst loser. So
that's something.
it is something.
People have done less.
Yeah.
All right. I guess these are all school things too. We'll keep a trend going.
I might keep the trend going to the school things as well, or at least things when I was younger.
First day of kindergarten.
Yep.
I puked on like those like puzzle mats.
Yep.
Just out of like stress, where the fuck it was. I don't even know what it was, but I puked on the puzzle mats. Grade 3, I got detention and like got sent and like had to like sit out at lunch.
Yep.
Because I was throwing ice blocks. Just like randomly, I don't even remember what the hell I was doing. Just throwing ice blocks randomly, almost killing some kids or something like that, you know. Grade 7, band camp. There's like talent shows they do on the last day. Our talent was dancing to "Call Me Baby" by Carly Rae Jepsen. Just me and my friends just dancing. Not really talent.
So, my first thought was going to be the second one because you went into too much detail, but not enough detail because I know you. But I feel like we talked about like we played music before and we've been in band. You've never mentioned band camp.
Okay.
So that was my thought there. But also at the same time, you don't have a weak stomach. So I don't know if that first one's true.
Oh, so they're all getting you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the first one. I think you don't have a weak stomach.
God damn it! God damn it! I thought maybe because like kindergarten, like because I didn't do preschool or anything. But I thought maybe that will trick him. No, I didn't puke.
Honestly, I was shot in the dark. So, like I said, it really could have been any of them.
Have you ever puked in school?
I don't think I have. I always puked at home.
I know of a kid who puked in school on the floor next to me. That's not me though.
That's not a fun fact.
But yeah, no, I did do band camp, grade 7, 8, and 9.
Interesting.
Yeah. And like I didn't go for the band. I didn't give a shit about play instrument there. I just went because it was like 3 or 4 days, or like you just go to like the middle of nowhere to like this like
Camp lodge type
camp
deal.
lodge area. But they had like a pool, they had like a gym, and you just chilled with like your buddies for like a few days. It was sick. Half the time you play this thing called the zombie game. So how it would work is how the bedroom is like there's technically 8 beds, like bunk beds though. When the lights are off, I was a zombie.
Always you, or just
Usually me, because I was a big kid who could throw them around. Because the game was that one bed would be like the
safe zone.
No, the converter.
Oh.
So if I slam on the bed, they also become a zombie. But if you get to the lights and turn them on, no, I'm no longer a zombie, and I have to go like act normal again. I have to sit down in my bed and just chill for a 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as the lights go back off, I have to go and murder them.
This really just sounds like you have a grudge against kids
Well, they're my friends.
when the lights are off.
Oh.
That actually sounds kind of fun to be
And what's
honest
the other
with
one? Oh yeah, grade 3. I don't know what the hell I was doing.
you. Oh, I know.
This is when I was foster kid, so I had like no friends yet.
Yeah.
So I was literally just like, it was the middle of winter. I was just throwing
Snow.
snow and like
Yeah.
ice and stuff like that. Just going, just in my imagination, just
Like,
in my
just
own little
digging.
world, just digging.
You're just digging.
And then teaching out to me is like, you gotta come with me. And I get into the principal office and sit there like, what did I do
So he
wrong?
turns around and sees all the snow is like bread. Because he's just
kids dying.
2 kids.
And then the kids like, and the teacher's like, you just like were throwing ice and like almost hitting kids. Like, what?
All right. Now you made me start thinking about doing more school things. So
Yeah, because somehow we haven't been wrong yet.
yeah, that's pretty crazy. All right. I was a 5-time athlete of the year at my school. I, in my drama class, did a Joker monologue on stage, fully dressed as the Joker. And I've had the same phone number since I was 13.
Oh. None of them immediately stick out as a lie. Oh. See, I want to go right now and say the second one's in my head's currently real, not because I think you did it, because I want it to be real.
I'll say it is real. I did.
Okay.
Full Joker getup. I even had like the fake scars. Fun fact: I wanted to do because like when Joker does his monologue
Yeah.
about how he got these scars, he had a knife, and I wanted a knife. And they were like, I don't think so. Yeah, no, I totally went into the home ec lab and got a knife and had like a real knife and like put it in my mouth and everything. Yeah.
That's hype. He went
Yeah.
into business for himself as a child.
I did.
Okay. So it's between phone number and 5 times?
5-time athlete of the year. Same phone number since I was 13.
5-time athlete of the year.
Which I want to preface this. That's when I first got a phone. Was 13. Just so you don't think I'm like trying to play around here.
I feel like you have had the same number. I don't think it was 5 times.
Is that what you think?
That's what I'm going with.
You're wrong.
Damn it!
I was a 5-time athlete of the year, mainly because my last year I had a shitty attitude and I didn't do anything. So I didn't get athlete of the year that year for 6. But no, I had the same phone number until I think it was like a year ago. And then I had to change it because I changed to a different provider and they're like, we can't use your number. I'm like, why? It's never had an issue for anyone else, so.
So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11?
7. No, it was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, like I don't know if like junior high schools do like athletes of the years and stuff like
They
that.
did. Mine did. From 7 to 9, there was one, and from 10 to 12.
Damn, I'm pissed.
I'm in the lead, baby. I'm just kidding. Thank you for letting me remember that one. Oh yeah, because I used to do every sport. Like I did cross country running, which I also went to zones for. So I was a divisional champ. I did track and field, divisional champ. Went to zones. Actually, I went to provincials once for cross country running. Fun fact. I did golf one year. I was terrible. I didn't do well, but I just did it for the sake of doing it. Basketball, volleyball, when we had teams, because there was a point we didn't have enough people for teams. I did hockey when I was younger, when we had enough people for a team. Wrestling, badminton, and I think that's it. Yeah. So there was a point I did almost 9 sports.
That's wild.
Yep.
I'm thinking of so many things to say right now, but no lies. So it's...
You want me to go again?
No. I got this. Don't even worry.
All right, I'm not worried. Zero worry.
Okay. This one's gonna be video game based.
Okay.
So, in construction class,
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was grade 9.
Mm-hmm.
So, construction grade 9, my project was woodworking, and I made a Shadow the Hedgehog symbol, like from the video game Shadow the Hedgehog.
Mm-hmm.
My first ever video game I played was Sonic the Hedgehog 1, for the Sega Genesis. And for the longest time, my favorite video game of all time was a game called Dark Cloud.
You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure 2 was wrong because I want to say it was Sonic Adventure. So it was Sonic 2 was your first Sonic
God,
game.
have I told you that
think
before?
you have.
I told you that?
I swear you have.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is crazy. I knew the Dark Cloud one because you mentioned that one before. The Shadow the Hedgehog thing, I was kind of uncertain. But you said like, yeah, Sonic 1 for the Sega. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it was not Sonic 1.
I talk about video games too much without just knowing. God damn it.
I'm impressed I got that one.
God damn it.
I'm like, can I talk about video games then? My first owned console was the Game Boy Advance. My favorite Pokemon game was Pokemon Pearl. Or my favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Conquest.
Pokemon Pearl?
Yep.
I think you have said you like Gen 4 before to me. I think you have mentioned to me like Pokemon Conquest, but I don't know if it was your favorite. So, it was Pokemon Pearl?
So either my favorite game was Pokemon Pearl, like my favorite Pokemon game is Pearl or Conquest, or my first owned console was Game Boy Advance.
I'm just confirming. You said was Pearl and is Conquest. So you're saying before it used to be Pearl.
No, I'm saying either or.
Okay.
Yeah, no wordplay. It's literally the same written way, just different title.
Okay. You mentioned you like Gen 4, but you also mentioned Conquest.
Yep.
I think Game Boy Advance, what year is that released? Like 2000.
I think that was early 2000s.
Yeah, I think it was like 2000.
Because the color was what, the early 90s, the late 90s?
Yeah, I want to say Advance like 2001 or 2 or 3 in that area. So I could see that being your first like is it like first console you owned or like
It's the first console I owned.
like doesn't count like if your brother or your parents had a console beforehand?
Wordplay, sir. I owned.
Okay. So I think that's true. I think Pearl is a lie.
That is true. Pearl is a lie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know when you said that true. I'm like, what do you mean?
You're correct. Yeah, Pokemon Conquest is my favorite Pokemon game.
Okay, I feel like I remember you
I love that
mentioning
game.
Conquest.
It's so good.
I've never played it.
It's so good.
I've looked at it at like the retro game store before.
Yeah,
I think it was like $80, and I was like, do I like it?
So good.
Do I? Because I like me some Fire Emblem, and I like me some Pokemon. So it's kind of my alley.
It's pretty good.
But I remember you like you like one day were like going off about like how you spend all the time and like they raid your kingdoms. Ah!
Yeah, because like you're on a map that's in the shape of Arceus, by the way.
I knew what that was.
Yeah, and each place is like a theme for a typing, and you start off with an Eevee, so you can have any evolution you want. You just have to like follow the correct route. I had an Espeon, but it was really cool because you beat the game once, and you get all these side quests you can do, and some of the side quests allow like certain generals to capture legendary Pokemon. It's like the Earth guy got a Groudon, Psychic guy gets a Mewtwo and stuff like that. And then I think once I do all the side quests, which I haven't done yet, I get to play through again. But then everyone has like their best mon with them.
Oh, okay.
Very excited. Love that game. I should find it and play it again.
Okay, I need a lie.
If you want, I can go again. I got a bunch, brother.
No, I got this.
Okay.
But apparently my lies are shit when I think of them off the top of my head.
You want me
Sonic 2. Sonic 2.
I'm sure you mentioned it.
Should I think of a video game thing I've never mentioned?
I'm sure there is one. You're just not thinking of it.
Okay. Why am I so nervous? Why am I so
I
nervous?
don't know why you're so nervous.
Why am I so nervous? I gotta
I
get
definitely
points.
came more prepared than you.
I gotta get points.
I'm only up by 1.
2, technically, because I got one wrong and then you got one right. Wait,
No.
I'm confused.
Yeah, you're confused. I'm only up by 1 because you got 1 wrong. That was it.
Okay. In my life, I have owned, like as a family owned, 3 different GameCubes.
Okay.
my first ever favorite Pokemon was Espeon. The first Pokemon game I ever completed was Pokemon Coliseum on the GameCube.
Well, I know the last one's the lie because it was XD Gale of Darkness. You didn't play Coliseum first.
How do you know these things about me? Why did I tell you?
You told me XD Gale of Darkness is your first Pokemon game, brother.
God damn it! God.
Don't get me wrong though. When you said Espeon, I was like,
That was my first ever favorite Pokemon.
interesting.
I remember in my grade 7 like binder, agenda, due time, whatever it was on, I drew an Espeon because I'm a sociopath.
Wait, which class was this?
It was like the homeroom class. It was just like our.
But you said a binder. Which binder was that for?
I don't remember. That's why I said probably agenda because like I don't know how it worked where you're from, but like you go to your first class and you have like an agenda and it has like all the things you're supposed to do that day and you have to have your like parents sign it every night.
Oh no, I did not have that.
Oh yeah, no, it was weird. There was like
we got like agendas like a monthly calendars.
Yeah, basically
that
we had
fill
like,
in. It didn't have like a to-do list.
yeah, it was like you had your to-do list. It was like you put your homework, which homework you have to do there, and all that stuff like that. And you have like your front page, and that's where I think that's where I drew like a bunch of like random crap.
Hey, don't
and
call Espeon random crap.
And you have to have your parents sign it every night.
Interesting. No, didn't have that at all.
I once forged my dad's signature.
You know what's funny? I was just gonna sit here and say you're probably pretty good at forging your parents' signature.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's.
You think some good lies now? God damn it.
My first console I ever played was the Game Boy Color. My favorite Mario sports game is Mario Baseball. My least favorite Mario game is Mario Golf.
Mario sports games. I'm pretty sure baseball is true. Golf? I'm trying to think of worse sports games. Because golf is probably the worst.
Well, in my opinion, I didn't like my least favorite. There's golf, there's tennis, there's soccer.
They're all better. Golf is probably the worst. Does that mean I think the first one's a lie? Game Boy Color? But I feel like that's like so easy to be true. Cause I feel like Game Boy Color is just like it was like $100.
We just did the timeline.
It was like
too, right?
$80 back in the day.
And we just did the timeline. How like Game Boy
yeah.
Color, early '90s. I would have been a young lad.
See, but now I feel like you're trying to push me towards saying that's a lie. You know. So Mario Baseball, that has to be true, right? Because it's the best sports game. It's the best one.
I feel like you're gaslighting yourself now.
But no, that's because that's a fact. It's the best one.
It is the best one.
Golf, I could see golf being the worst one, unless we're counting like Mario and Sonic games, which some people do, but I don't think we are.
Any Mario sports game.
Okay, so Olympic is technically a sport.
Yep.
Oh, but I think most Mario, the first Mario Sonic game's pretty rough. Mario Golf's the lie.
Wrong.
It's the Game Boy, isn't it?
Yeah.
God damn it! I should have doubted myself.
First console I ever played was the Nintendo 64.
I should have doubted myself. I should have. As soon as you said we did the timelines, I should have been like, he's trying to push me, saying that's the truth.
No, I don't like golf because I like. Not only was I bad at it in real life, I was also bad at it in the games. So I was like, I don't like this game.
As soon as I brought up Mario and Sonic, I gasped myself like, yeah, that's worse.
I was actually happy you brought it up because I was like, oh, I don't have to bring it up now.
Because I was like, well, the Mario Sonic is pretty good. But I was like, that first one's pretty rough, actually. It might be
It's funny.
worse
That's like the only one I've ever played, other than the one for the Switch. And honestly, it's my favorite one. Like it was hype.
Mario Sonic Olympic Winter Games, the second one.
You told me about that.
That's a
You
banger
told me. I've never played it yet,
It's a
but like
banger
that, I
game.
love that first Mario Sonic game.
I see. I can't. Only thing I remember from that game is javelin throw. I was a banger at javelin throw.
Oh, fucking swimming! That was me.
Oh, so you're a swimmer. You're just butterfly. Yeah, Dr. Eggman did the butterfly. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, I have so many truths now.
Think of a lie, damn it.
Here's the thing. All my lies I'm thinking about from him, I'm like, oh, he might know this. Maybe we should mix it. Maybe we should do like a video game, a school, and something else.
Sure, yeah, go do that.
Ooh, I should mix it because then maybe I haven't told you that because I feel like I told you all video game stuff apparently.
Maybe. I'll mix mine up too. Put some funky ones in there. I was more prepared, apparently.
I can't think of lies apparently.
It's not even my segment.
I came up with this idea, and then I was like, I've come up with so many truths in my head, but I was like, I can't think of lies for some reason. I'm trying to think. Okay. I don't have it.
Want me to go again while you think of a line? I'd go to an ad break, but we don't got one.
You can go again, yeah.
Okay. So let's go with. I have 360 spun my car. I went as an eraser for Halloween. And I learned to dance to impress a girl.
An eraser? I haven't heard any of these stories, so I'm in the dark for this one.
Yep.
I feel like you would have mentioned the 360 car when I told you about all my car problems. But maybe I'm wrong. I feel like the eraser is true, because who the fuck thinks about that? Who the fuck would come up with that as a lie?
Maybe
Wait,
me.
What? Yeah, you're a psychopath.
I am.
So I feel like eraser is true. What was the last one again? Oh, you danced to...
I learned to dance to impress a girl.
I feel like you would do that for some reason. I feel like the eraser has to be true. Who would say that? The last one seems true, so I think the first one's a lie.
The guy who said that he proposed to someone and got proposed to.
Yeah?
You still going with the first one?
Yeah.
You were wrong. What do you think the lie was?
Was it dancing?
Yeah.
God damn it.
So, fun fact, I learned to dance because I liked the Melbourne Shuffle, which is that
Oh
dance
my
I showed
god, you told me this story.
And so technically the
my
music group
God.
LMFAO taught me to dance because I wanted to dance like that.
You did tell me that story.
Yep.
God damn it.
I did dress up as an eraser for Halloween. It was a box. I painted it pink and I wrote eraser on it. And I had a little see-through thing. I was like this. I walked around like that with a big box on me. Yeah. I was a pink eraser. And I have 360 degree in my car once on purpose. There was like back home, lots of parking lots are just like sheets of ice, and I used to have a rear wheel drive car. So I'd gun it straight, crank it, shove it into reverse, whip it back the other way, shove it into drive, and drive straight in parking lots.
I never knew that one.
Yeah.
That's what. See, when you say 360, I think car accident.
And that's what I was I was thinking maybe you'd lean towards, but no, yeah, for fun, straight line, whee.
I'm mad. I knew about the Melbourne Shuffle too. You told me that story.
I did tell you that story.
God damn it.
You think of a lie? So now that puts me at 3 up now.
Yeah, no, you're destroying me in this. You're a good liar. See, I'm a bad liar.
But here's the thing: you don't have to be a good liar to do this. Because here's the thing, like, I mean, take that first one for example, where I said I proposed to Tisha after 7 years, or Tisha proposed to me.
Oh, he's going to give 50-50.
Right? I made you think about it. That's all that mattered. Right? My favorite Mario game was this one. My least favorite was this one. This is the first game system I played. Right? It's not necessarily that the lie has to be good. It's everything else has to support whatever you're doing. So if you have a weak lie, your 2 truths better be a little thinky.
A little thinky.
Right? Or like how I've had them. You had to have them contradict each other. Right? Or it's all about the wordplay, like the one I said, it was national, divisional, and provincial.
You're true. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Your strategy's not bad. I've had good guesses.
You have.
Had some
You
good
have.
guesses. Yeah, show these legs on camera. Yeah, get them views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna mix up. So we got one school. Well, yeah, we'll do one
You
school.
don't have to tell me the categories.
No, I'm doing it so I remember which ones I'm telling to be honest. Okay, so we have the one school one here. We have one video game here. And we have... Stop saying me stuff. You keep distracting me. No, I don't want to do 2 video games. I'll just do this one. Okay. In my last year of junior high school, I did badminton.
Mm-hmm.
I did volleyball.
Mm-hmm.
I did basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I did wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are the 4 sports. Those are the 4 sports I did in my last year.
Mm-hmm.
Volleyball, badminton,
Of junior high,
basketball.
so grade
Yeah,
9.
junior high. Yeah. My first ever created wrestler's name
Yep.
was Mars with an S. Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
His last name was Sonic.
Mhm.
Mars Sonic. And then, where is it? The only game I ever actually completed on stream was Luigi's Mansion 3.
It's the Mars one. That's the lie.
How do you know?
Because you've always spelled Mars with a Z.
No, that's actually not true. I used to spell Mars with an S.
Oh, really? Well, that's
Yeah.
the one I'm going with.
I thought I told you that. I thought I thought I wouldn't get you.
No.
No, my first ever character's name was Sonic Mark.
Sonic Mark. I still got it right.
Yeah. You got it right.
The reasoning was wrong.
The reasoning was wrong, but you got it right. Have I never told you that story?
No.
My first ever wrestling name growing up,
Sonic Mark.
but like the one I used for like in my head, like when I used to actually like want to be a wrestler. Because
Yeah.
like when I made the Sonic Mark name, I didn't want to be a wrestler. I was just a kid playing
Mm-hmm.
a
Wrestling.
WWE game. But when I started watching wrestling, the first thing that ever came up was the God of War Mars, and it was with an S.
Mm.
I've never told you that story.
Maybe you have. I just always thought you did Z.
No, I didn't do that until like 20. Probably
Oh, that's what it was. It was later on you decided to do the Z because someone wrote.
no, because I was short. You can't be a God of War and be 5'8", brother.
Not with that attitude. Also,
That's
you're not 5'8".
Fuck up.
Sir, you're 4 foot. I'm 4'4". Canonically.
That's true. That's true. That's why you can't see my legs.
Yeah.
Damn, you got it right for the wrong reason.
That's so funny. Honestly, at first I was thinking that first one because I'm like, I feel like I remember you mentioning you did basketball in school, but I don't think you did it for long. So I'm like, is it at that point you stopped or?
Grade 9 was the last year to basketball.
Yeah. All right.
I was debating making that the lie and adding like soccer or like track and field, I guess it was then. But I was like, no, I feel like he'll think that's lie already because I don't think he knows I did badminton or anything.
I didn't. I solely was basing it on basketball, to be straight up honest with you. All right. Which way do I want to go with this? Let's go with... Oh, I won a sports banner for my school. I met Tisha at a movie theater. And what was the other one I was going to do? Shit. I have cross-dressed.
So I know you met Tisha at Home Depot.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that's the lie.
You sure?
Don't make me doubt myself. I'll gaslight myself into something wrong. That's the lie.
I won a sports banner for my school.
Don't do this to me.
I have
know-
cross-dress?
Don't do this. I know you meant Tisha Home Depot.
Go ahead.
I know that's a lie.
Think about it.
No, you told. I swear to God, you've told me that you meant Tisha at Home Depot because you guys both worked there, and then your friend like injured or like you. That's a lie.
Yeah, that was a lie.
Okay, you made me doubt myself. Think about it.
So it's funny because I had the 3 in mind I wanted to use, and I blanked after the second one because I wanted to say the third one as well super quick, so you didn't have a lot of time. But yeah, fun fact, so I had won a banner for my school. It was because I'm world provincial champion, and 2 of the other guys in the wrestling club placed very well as well. So the 3 of us got a banner at the school, and I have cross dressed.
Fun fact, same actually.
Cross dressed because I was Barbie one time for Halloween, so I dressed, makeup, fake boobs, and everything.
Fake boobs and everything.
Fake boobs and everything.
I respect it. What do I lie to be here? I don't know if this is. Yeah, let's do this. I think this is a good combination.
Let's do it.
Growing up, my go-to breakfast cereal basically every morning, besides like my mom's like, pancakes for like the weekends, but like school breakfast, I guess more so. My go-to breakfast cereal was Frosted Flakes.
Type.
I was a tetherball champion in like my friend group.
Yep.
Who does tetherball in school actually? But we had the tetherball polls. And I was tetherball champion in my friend group, and I pinned Micro Triple A's in my first month of wrestling.
You know, it's funny. I'm pretty sure the last one's a lie because I don't think you wrestled Michael till the second month.
It is true.
It is true. What's the first month?
So, because I started late September, and I pinned him in the first month.
Oh, because I thought you wrestled Metal first. And that was in the first month, and then the second or third month's when you wrestled Michael. That's when I thought that happened.
I wrestled Michael like the next week.
Oh wow!
Oh
yeah, because that's when they were doing back-to-back weeks.
Yeah.
Damn.
I pinned him in Edmonton.
Damn.
With a power slam. Because he's the reason I do that move to this day.
I remember you telling me about that power slam now. So which one was a lie?
Frosted Flakes.
You fucking. That's my favorite cereal. So you're a bitch. Using that.
I don't know why. Cereal? I don't know why. Growing up, I was like never a honey guy, but when it came to cereals,
Honey Nut Cheerios,
and Honeycomb.
Slap.
Those are like
Honeycomb slap.
Those are the 2 I switched between.
Frosted Flakes is my favorite.
Frosted Flakes was like it was okay, but like.
Also, the tetherball was super easy because you were the biggest kid among your friends.
That is true. Yeah, that's true.
And you're very competitive, so I just assumed.
Me and this one other kid named Adam, we were the 2 tallest kids. Imagine that. We're the 2 tallest kids in like grade 5, grade 4, grade 6, that time frame. And we had the tetherball poles at our school, and we would be throwing bombs. My one friend Victoria, you know about her. I beamed her in the head with a tetherball once.
Nice. I'm sure she really appreciated that.
She still brings it up to this day.
Good. I'm glad she doesn't let you live it down.
Oh no, she doesn't. She's like, you almost killed me. I'm like, I was 5. I was in grade 5. That's different.
Okay. My favorite candy is Blue Whales. Tisha was involved in a wrestling segment. And my original stream name was It's Toast. The funnest part about this right here is you have no clue about my first like 3/4 of my career in wrestling.
I feel like knowing you now, you have like Tisha stay far away from like wrestling besides like this stuff. So I'm leaning towards that being a lie, but also I don't know. You were probably different and young. If someone's like, "I want Tisha to be involved," you'd be like, "Okay."
Yeah, I was very different when I first met Tisha.
So you might have let her be involved. Blue Whales.
Yep.
I feel like I've never heard anyone in my life say that's their favorite candy. Blue Whales. Tisha. What was the last one again?
My original stream name was
It's
Toast.
I know Thick Gaming wasn't your first one, so that could be true. The Tisha thing could be true. I don't know why I'm leaning towards Blue Whales being a lie. I just who could like that as their favorite candy? But I feel like, because I've never seen you eat Blue Whales.
Yep.
I feel like I've never heard the Tisha story, so I'm gonna say that's the lie.
You think that's the lie, eh?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
No, I'm not. I'll stick to it. I won't change it now.
That's correct.
Oh.
Tisha's never been involved in wrestling.
But I feel like I would have heard that story at some point if it did happen.
So there's lots of things you don't know though.
That's also true. That's also true. But I feel like that's like a bigger, not like a bigger thing, but like I feel like Tisha or like someone would brought that up. Like, remember when this happened?
Maybe she
feel like-
doesn't want to.
That's also true. That's also true. Blue Whales.
Oh yeah, I love Blue Whales, brother. You can buy the what was it like? It's like a 10 or 15 pound bag on Amazon.
Is this like the chewy one or the one that are like firmer?
Which one do you think? The one with the white bottom?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. That's what I was thinking
Those
about
are
first.
sharks.
Oh,
Those
okay.
are the blue sharks.
Okay, so okay, the whale ones are good then.
Yeah, they're fucking delicious.
Because like they're like the
little round with a little tail on it.
yeah, the ones that are kind of like more minute blue, whatever you want to call it. Not
Sure.
like the dark blue with the white bottoms.
Yeah, no white bottoms.
I was thinking sharks the whole time then, because that's what I was like. That's what I was leaning towards that being a lie. 'Cause, like no one likes those candies. No one likes those candies.
Yeah, and then my first stream name was It's Toast because at the time I followed a lot of creators who were food names. Lieutenant Custard, Narcoleptic Nugget, Meaty Marley.
Narcoleptic Nugget.
Yep, Narcoleptic Nugget. He's
That's so
he's
good.
the seed streamer.
Oh my god.
And so I wanted to follow suit. And at the time, I was kind of keeping the stream and wrestling separated until I decided that's a dumb idea, and I decided to bring them together.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah.
a good I'm gonna keep Narcoleptic Nugget in my fucking back pocket now.
Narcoleptic Nugget.
Oh god. All right.
I'm up 2-1 right now.
You're up 2-1.
Or I guess, wait, no. It's not like you've had 3. You've guessed 3 wrong. I've guessed 1 wrong. So it's 3-1 score, but I'm only up by 2.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
That's what that means, I think.
Okay.
Back in the day, I think I told you this one before. So this part's not the lie or like involved.
Okay.
Like, I used to love Belly Baseball.
Yep.
One game when we had like a teacher involved,
Mm-hmm.
he was caught cheating.
Mm-hmm.
I once got my tongue stuck to a pole in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
And my first ever YouTube channel name with my friends was called Coming In Hot.
Sorry. Repeat the 3 again. The coming in hot got me all hot and bothered.
We once caught... a teacher was once caught cheating in belly baseball.
Yep.
This is belly to belly. I got my tongue stuck to a pole in the winter once
Mm-hmm.
in elementary.
Yep.
And my first ever YouTube channel name with my buddy was called Coming In Hot. Need some Jeopardy music.
Do.
You're going to have to edit that in all the time.
No, I'm probably just gonna cut all the dead space.
That's fair.
In my head, at first it seems like the tongue one's a line, but I feel like most kids have done it at least once. And you seem like a kid who would try something.
What do you mean?
The one I'm not sure. Like I'm trying to think of how it would not be a lie. Is your teacher getting caught cheating during a game? Or that's not the actual YouTube name you and your friends used.
I'm pulling you in one straight face right now. You can't break me.
You sure? I didn't even say anything. I think it's the last one.
Which was the Coming In Hot?
Yeah.
That was the first YouTube name we used.
Really?
You're wrong. The lie was the tongue on the pole.
You actually never did that?
Never did that.
I've done that.
And I knew you'd think I did that.
That's a good idea. That was a good one.
You know, coming hot. So we changed it very fast. We had coming hot as the first one. I think we made like a one video. We're like, we need to change this.
Yeah. It's like, hey, not working, guys.
It became pumped up.
Even better.
It be-
Even better.
We still have a few videos on that channel probably too.
I'm gonna have to go
You
look
will
at those
never
now.
watch it. I don't know. You can probably find it if you search hard enough, but I don't know.
Okay.
And then my teacher was cheating by baseball. It was like a
Interesting.
guys versus girls game, and the guys were winning
Mm.
because it's gym class in like junior high, elementary. Girls don't care enough to actually like win. Besides like the few ones who are like athletes, most girls don't care to win. And then we have the boys who are like on the soccer team kicking these fucking home runs
Yeah.
every fucking kick basically.
Yeah.
So the teacher joined the females team and started just cheating.
Oh, how is he cheating?
Doing stuff like literally just like illegal pitches and stuff like that.
Illegal pitches?
So you know how you're supposed to like roll the ball?
Yeah.
He would like do different ones and like literally just like toss the ball at him,
Mm-hmm.
and he'd be like, "I'm not out," and he'd be like, "No, you're out." The guy was like, That's not how this works."
Interesting.
So you'd find ways to cheat. He was a weird motherfucker.
I bet he
Our
was.
gym teacher. I think that's most gym teachers in school though.
Yes. Okay. My favorite Vine is Remy Speak. I lost my first phone 3 months after I got it. And I can ollie.
I feel like I remember you saying you can ollie, but granted, I might be gaslighting myself because why would we bring that up?
You gaslit yourself on why I would bring it up?
I might be gaslighting myself because why would we bring that up?
Why would we bring up many things we talk
That's
about?
not fair. So I feel like I remember you mentioning you an ollie at some point.
Okay.
So it's between Remy Speak.
Yep.
And you lost your phone.
Lost my phone. First 3 months I had it.
I feel like they could both be true though, but I feel like I've never. The TikTok one's hard because like I feel like I never heard you bring up that TikTok before, but I feel like you might have. I don't know.
Have you seen that Vine?
I recognize the Remy Speak, but I can't like picture the entire thing off the top of my head.
Okay.
And I feel like in those compilations we've never seen it either.
Mhm.
So but Remy Speak, it could be fair TikTok. 3 months. I feel like the second one's a lie.
The phone?
Yeah,
That's what you're going with?
yeah.
That's wrong.
God, this is Remy Speak, isn't it?
No, it's the Ollie.
Oh, what? I was so far
I don't know
off.
how you get you literally guessed yourself that I can skateboard. You gaslit yourself into thinking I can skateboard.
I
No.
love. You used to saw me playing around with your two truths the entire time.
Yeah.
And you're like, this motherfucker.
That's great. I'm like, oh man, he's gaslighted himself to thinking I can skateboard. This is crazy.
Why do I think you
No,
said that?
I got a phone for my birthday, and then in January I went on a ski trip and I lost it on the mountain. And fun fact, somebody found it and was using it. Yeah. I was 13. It was crazy.
Someone found it was using it.
Yeah, because I lost it.
I
And
guess
then
this
at the
is-
time I was like calling people at the hotel phone, like, oh, by the way, like I lost my phone. So they tried texting it to see if someone had it, and someone was responding.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, stole my phone. And then have you never seen the Remy Speak? It's literally this video of this, like, I kid you not, the dog. It's a dog, probably fits in your palm,
Yeah.
and it's like Remy sit, and he sits, and he says Remy Speak, and he goes fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's so good.
I didn't know that was your favorite though.
It's so good. Remy sit, Remy Speak, fuck. Good boy. It's so funny.
What was my favorite TikTok growing up? Oh, that's hard.
I probably only got about one more.
Okay, good. Because I'm running out of ideas. Okay.
Say this is your last one. I got one more too.
Yeah, let's say this is the last one.
We're at 3-2. I know we're at 4-2 now because you lost that one.
Yeah. So there's no way you can really win.
So if you get this one and I don't get if I don't get yours and you get mine, we'll consider it even.
God damn it! Now I gotta be.
Pressure's on.
Pressure's on. The first time I ever had a taste of liquor was in high school at my house. My mom was there, and she was the one to supervise us. It was like our first time drinking. Had a few friends over.
Yep.
First time drinking in high school.
Okay.
The first movie I ever watched was the first Pokemon movie. And I used to be hardcore into poker during indoor lunches in grade 5.
It's poker. That's the lie.
That's not the lie.
Really?
Well, we used to play poker a bunch, and because when it's too cold, or rainy out, or whatever reason is, you have indoor lunches.
Yep.
And we used to play poker literally every day.
Interesting.
One of the boys bought in chips, and we'd just be in the corner with all the cards, just playing poker.
Interesting. So which one was the lie?
First time I drank was when my brother tricked me.
That's fair.
I think it was Malibu. It was under the sink, and he poured it, and he was like, "This is some water." I was like, "Hey,
what is this? I'm dying."
yeah, literally."
All right. This is to tie it up. Crushing defeat, one of the two. All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Took me 16 years to learn to swim. I learned to ride a bike at 13. I learned to shave, with a razor, at 20. Actually, sorry, 21.
Oh man, these are all hard.
Yes. Specifically chose these ones.
You have a beard.
I do.
So maybe that's why you have a beard. You never knew how to shave for the longest time.
Yeah.
So shaving 21, bike 13, and it took 16 years to learn to swim.
Yep.
These are all fucking numbers.
Yep.
You slut. Who is... Calm down, sir. 16 years to learn how to swim. You don't have an age on that one. But I don't know if that makes more of a lie or more of a truth.
Do you want me to give you an age?
No. Sure.
16.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
13, 16, 21. I feel like...
Tie it up, brother.
I can gaslight myself into any of them. That's the problem. I can gaslight myself into any of them to be true. Okay. Shaving. I'm leaning towards shaving being the lie right now.
Okay.
Swimming at 16. They could all be lies. Oh God.
Yeah. So they're all pretty late in life.
Yeah. Maybe you didn't have water back in that small town. Maybe that's why it took so long to learn to swim. Maybe you have bikes in that small town. Yeah. Oh, God.
What's your guess?
13, 16, 21. 13, 16, 21.
21. Can you do something for me? Yes. Sorry, it's right there.
See, maybe you're like me and just decided never to shave because I have a beard. So maybe that's why it took you so long to be like, how do I do this properly with shaving cream and stuff? So I want to gaslight myself into saying shaving's true.
Okay.
I'm going to go swimming is the lie.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You're wrong.
God, it's shaving, isn't it?
No.
Oh, it's bike.
Biking's a lie. I learned how to ride a bike when I was 4, 5.
I should have known.
Yeah, I was a terrible swimmer. Took me until I was 16 to learn to swim. I just sank. And then I didn't learn to shave with like a straight razor until I went and did work in the oil field, which was like I could be wrong in the age, but it was like 21, 22. So that was the first time I learned how to shave with a straight razor.
I should have thought bike, because what else do you do in a small town besides ride a bike?
Do sports, because I also told you I did 9 sports at once.
I should have known you're athletic. You should have learned how to ride a bike sooner.
But also at the same time, I'm athletic. How can I not swim?
God damn it, I lose!
You lose. And that is where we're going to end it today, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up, like I said, we got PPW in Saskatoon on the 14th.
I got Purple City Fest this weekend,
which is going to be way gone by the time we post this. We got LPW at the end of the month.
Replays, they'll probably on YouTube by the time this is up.
Honestly, true.
Me versus Stephen Crow, baby.
That's what's happening?
That's happening.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Me and Stephen Crow, and then they're doing the thing where, like, we're making the Intangible Rads Kings. TY, me and Zoe against Clandestine in the morning main event. I'll explain.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Purple City Fest, just me, PPW,
14,
both of us.
LPW at the end of the month, we'll figure out.
We'll see.
We'll see. It's up in the air.
His crutches, he can beat someone.
That's true. Then I'm assuming we're going to have a podcast up before Halloween.
We're going to cover the Halloween episode.
Yep.
What do people do for Halloween?
You want to do candy again?
Unironically, I wasn't going to candy the story right there. I'll tell you why after the podcast.
All right. Otherwise, yeah, you can find this gentleman right here. This is... Oh, we never introduced ourselves. That's okay. This is episode 13. Ivy, remember? There you go. Episode 13. Smile at the camera. Gotta get that thumbnail. You can find Mars the Specialist on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at
Mars Specialist.
You can find myself, The Thickness Reed Matthews, on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at The Thickness 7. Plus the gaming stream, Thick Gaming 7, on Twitter, Instagram, and on Twitch, and on YouTube. Look at the merch.
You can catch
ProWrestlingTees.com. Mars the Specialist, The Thickness Reed Matthews. And Pumped Up. Yeah,
Pumped Up. No,
Pumped Up.
Check it out.
Check it Pumped Up. Anything else?
I think that's it. That's all.
Cool. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Adios, amigos. Yeah. All before, but I might be crazy. I might be gaslighting myself right now.
You do that, though.
I do.
You do gaslight yourself. On honesty, you do gaslight yourself. I'll literally be like, hey, man, like, what's 2 + 2? And you'll be like, I want to say 4, but, like, 5 is right there.
5
and
is
you're
so
like,
close.
You're like, and it's like, brother, no, you're going too far. You're going too far.
I overthink things so much.
And then gaslight
I convince
yourself.
myself that something is so untrue happened.
Yep.